Hey there guys, I'm Jake, the Offensive Gamer, and this is Stories Untold. Now, you may remember, if you've been subscribed to my channel for, roughly a year or so, I played a game sometime during the summer. It was like a little 20-minute horror game called The House Abandoned. It was a text adventure sort of thing, very heavily influenced by the 1980s. Had some of a Stranger Things vibe going on to it. So if you want to check that video out, you can go ahead and look at the very end of this video, because it will be in the annotations. So I feel like it's fairly obvious, but I'll go ahead and just outright say it. I don't plan on featuring that story in this playthrough, because Stories Untold is actually an anthology, it seems like, where House Abandoned is one of 4 different stories that you can play. Since I've already done it, I don't really feel like there's any point to me doing it again. I already played through it personally, because you have to play through the previous stories to unlock the next one, and there wasn't any sort of deviation that I noticed. So yeah, once again, if you haven't seen that and you want to see me play it, you can go ahead and check it out on my channel in the short indie game section or in the annotations at the very end of this video. So we're going to start off with the lab conduct. Is that what it says? The lab conduct. Yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. If you find yourself stuck, try to look around for clues. All right. I don't remember looking around for anything in the House Abandoned. Actually, I definitely don't remember doing that because I played it about an hour ago. What am I talking about? Ooh. We got a little intro screen here, and it's also very quiet, so I'm gonna have to really turn up the volume. But yeah, that was one of the parts I really liked about this game was the soundtrack to it. And I mean, it's not incredibly extensive, but it's a lot of, synth influences and stuff like that. Synth influences. Doesn't make any sense. There is synth in this. There's no influence. It just is synth. But yeah, there's a lot of 80s influence, and yeah, just by like the title screen kind of, the way it's presented, it's very Stranger Things. Clearly there was a lot of influence there. Obviously I don't know that, so I should clarify. But yeah, I feel like it's fair to say that. Ooh.
1986-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay, so we gotta launch a bunch of experiments here. Subject J 1986-MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray an artifact, or X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. All right, let's take a look at the manual real quick. Electromagnetic spectrum, acoustic resonance, blah 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 blah. All right, so I'm guessing the numbers will choose the experiment I decided to go under. Internal analysis. Okay. Okay, press tab to roll over to the test chamber. So we'll do that real quick. It's kind of... Everything is Five Nights at Freddy's at this point, but I don't know. It's a little bit of a Five Nights at Freddy's vibe, switching between things. That's really not all that there should be as a qualifier, but whatever. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. Okay, what are we doing here? Ooh. We got our little light. I don't know exactly what I'm pressing to cause the light to turn on, but very well. What else is there? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what these things do, but they clearly... Oh. What about this? No? And this? They all turn on. Is there anything else? Are those the only things that turn on? Oh! Well then. Oh, there we go. It wasn't turning on before. What the fuck? I clicked that button. I swear I did. That's weird. Okay. Maybe it's this? Oh, there it is. X-ray tracker unit. I think that's what it said. The pattern here. Okay, so this one right here is 1, and then laser right here, that's 2. So you see how I'm like kind of confused by the pattern here? It just seems a little bit out of order. Oh.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
The X-ray is coming through now.
I did. Yay.
No visible damage
I'm an
to
idiot.
the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin.
Experiment complete. Press enter to receive. You spelled receive wrong. Receive new experiment task. Alright. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Alright, which one's the laser? Well, he said turn off the things that don't need to be on, right? I feel like the camera doesn't go under that category, though. The X-ray is off, so that's good. Okay. Variable laser generation unit. Well, how do we determine how it's God damn it. Let's see. Dude, okay. It's not work. Okay, so I'm pressing 2 right now. And it's fucking not working. Oh, shit. Okay, I feel so dumb. Oh, my God. Alright, to clarify, I've spent, like, in totality, like, 30 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck the problem is, because, the number keys on the pad itself, haven't been working. It's just has a little, you know, sound signifier. It turns out, actually, the numbers underneath, like, F1, F2, F3, F4, above WASDA, that's what you're supposed to press, and so I didn't realize that you couldn't press any number on your keyboard. You had to press the numbers on the left side of the keyboard, which I think is kind of silly in all honesty, but that's okay. So this is the layout of our situation. It would have made things a lot easier had I realized that. So yeah, laser right here, signal amp, X-ray, monitors, blah, 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 blah. So let's go back to manual. Real quick, I want to check safety instructions. Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Do not leave the container unattended during experimentation. It is extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. So now, let's go ahead and take a look at the laser. Okay, so required apparatus. Laser 2, blah, blah, blah. Monitor. So we want to set it at red, so that's 650. So we want to go ahead and input 650. Oh, there we go. Excuse me.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a higher frequency.
A higher frequency. Okay. Experiment complete. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Increase the laser energy. Use the green laser. Alright. Do that. What's green? 510. So let's do... No, that is not... that's not a 1, stupid. 510. There we go. Alright, this is easy now. Alright, I was just confused as to what I was supposed to do, or how I was supposed to do it, I should say.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
I like this. Feels, I don't know, neat. Like, it's not super action-y or anything, but it's like, you know, feels in a way like ominous, but in like an impending way, you know? I feel like I'm studying something that might be a bit sinister, at least to a certain extent. Increase the laser energy again. Use the blue laser this time. Sorry. 455. Oh, nope, that is not what I meant to do. Fuck. There we go. All right.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged.
Okay.
Let's push further.
Push further. Alright, so we need to... Oh, we need a resonant frequency. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave with amplifier gain set to 1. There's a lot of variables. Okay, so we need to go 3. So, sine is the little squiggly one. They're all squiggly, but it's already set to that. Wait, was it? No, it wasn't. Never mind. It was set to square. Let's turn this off. Alright. So that's sine. Amplifier density, or sorry, amplifier density. Amplifier display is supposed to be set to 1, and I think it was 250 if I'm not mistaken. So... Oh, okay, I just go up. I can do that. No problems. Go back down a little bit. There. Nope. Back up. There we go. Alright. I think this, right? Yeah, because it has that stuff on it. So we just want to go up 1. There we go. Okay, perfect. It's not doing much.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Okay. Yeah, this is easy now. No problems. 8% to receive. Yeah, they spelled receive wrong, which I think is kind of funny. Test the acoustic resonance property, blah, blah, blah. Increase the frequency to 500 Hertz, sine wave, and amplifier gain of 5. So, we'll go to 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 500. This always reminds me of Back to the Future. Because, like, in the intro sequence of Back to the Future, they had, like, you know, Marty turning on the amp and all of that, and whatever, it doesn't matter. It's 80s. 80s references.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity.
Alright. It was always aesthetically pleasing for me for whatever reason.
Is the risk of damage? What about volunteer?
What? He's referring to me.
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Yes, sir. Mr. Secrecy. Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain. Alright, so... square wave. Alright, that's the one that kind of has little brackets at the end. Oh, so just go to the top? And that's all we do. Uh-oh! Shit! Something's happening.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous.
Quite so, actually.
But you need to trust us and keep going.
Why should I trust you? Who the fuck am I? And why am I here? It seems to me, personally, like, I mean, I'm having to look at a goddamn manual to figure out everything I'm supposed to do. It seems like I am ill-equipped to be handling whatever it is that you're... I mean, at least this is, like, heart surgery that I'm performing here. And at most, it's something completely outside of the realm of comprehension. Anyway, so gain regular, same wavelength, and 1 kilohertz. Or 1 whatever, you know what I mean. So, we gotta move this up big time, then. Jesus. I love the music in this game, though. Oh. 1 too high. Uh-oh. Something's happening. It's not my fault. You told me to do it.
Activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us?
That was the goal?
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you
I
to
just
stay
fucking
calm
destroyed
and
the thing. What are you talking about?
go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Okay, sure. Yeah, 100%. Sounds good to me. Okay, the protective casing is off. Proceed to the drill to drill the surface. Control press. Switch drill on, ensure all other equipment, except the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger sync master. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, turn off this, turn off that, turn that on. Alright, here we go. So evidently, the heart part, just a protective casing. We're looking for something different, evidently.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Not ready. I will never be ready. This is... What the fuck? Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. That doesn't sound fun to me, personally. That sounds very intimidating. There's a lot of light. It's making some sort of ambient noise. This doesn't seem like a good time. How much am I getting paid for this shit? Alright, fine. Yeah, go ahead. What?
Stay calm. You're doing fine.
Fuck you, stay calm.
Don't be afraid. I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
I think I'm supposed to click it. Okay, fuck! Alright then.
Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box.
Oh, that's
It
relieving.
can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Well then, yeah, okay, sure, let's do it. Okay, I gotta hold it. That's some, like, straight, like, Mass Effect shit there. Oh, okay, okay, we're on the text adventure part now. I was wondering if that was gonna make a return. Okay, so, you wake up in the cryopod, struggling against, okay?
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
That's what I'm doing. Thank you. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity to force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. I don't know why I stopped there. Alright, look around. I know that was a popular one. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Look at terminal. Monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. Use terminal. Sorry. You tap at the screen, and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Open door?
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
Why don't you fucking do this for once, man? Ridiculous. I can deal with everything except for, like, the really screechy noises. It adds to how disturbing it is, but man, it's unsettling. Okay, you squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees. To you knees, as it says.
Incredible. How are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
1 second, I'm thirsty. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you're surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Look at lights. The lights are blinding. You can make out silhouettes, but you will need to move some of the surrounding wreckage for a better view. Okay, move wreckage. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Look at lights. You squint at the light, trying to shield your visor lens at the same time. It is a circle of artificial lights set up around you to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. This seems pretty fucking intimidating. The silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Approach. Okay. Approach silhouette. There we go, okay.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
I gotta look in again. Let's do it again. That said Dr. Daniel something, I think. There's a lot of wires, too. Huh. I'm gonna let him speak. Because he always does. Come on, man. Interrupt me, please. I beg of you. Nothing? Alright, I guess there's nothing. We wake. The room is silent, only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. So this is like a hive mind. Interesting. We're in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned on the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
By chance, do you have more than one alien? Because it says, like, they're a hive mind, so we're just waking up with another one's memories because they share memories. Okay, so lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pin. Read writing. Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. So yeah, like they were performing, you know, an autopsy, effectively, trying to study what this creature is. Adjacent display monitor, the wires. Look at monitor. The screen didn't give anything away, flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. Look at wires. A series of wires leave the machine and run across to our chest, attached in different places. We aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Black fluid. The fluid looks thick and dark. We can feel a transfer, but not which direction. Huh. Alright, yeah, alright. That was a stab in the dark, holy shit.
What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
This is so cool. I love this game. I mean, I was a little annoyed at first, but, I mean, it's a little tiny quirk. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this might... Actually, no, I like this more than House Abandoned. For sure. Okay, we yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Leave? No? Okay, open door? I know they said there was a door. Okay.
Specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Alright, I guess we gotta read again. Read the thing. You know what I mean. What the fuck? So we're seeing that alien's visions currently, because it looked like it was going to a door and through a hallway and stuff. I don't know about the girl's face, though. That was a bit off, but whatever. Through the door, excuse me, god damn it. Through the door, I need to enunciate better. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone together. Alright, so approach device. Wait, no, look around first. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut and the other door and had an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from our ship. Go to window. No. Approach window. Fuck. Approach door. I know the artifact. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. What's the keyword? I can't remember. In the center of the room, a table holding... Okay, approach device. God damn it. Use device? There we go.
What is that?
What the fuck?
We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our system. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good.
Yeah,
No more.
sure.
Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Can't use him anymore. Okay, so there's like a correlation here. So there's like keys to this whole thing. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I see symbols up here. That looks like the one that's currently here. That looks like that, just kind of hazed out. Alright. That's not it. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a bit simple. Let's see. Okay, so, you have to really squint at this. I think it's got some kind of abstract correlation, I'm pretty sure, but I think this pairs with this, because this right here looks like this, just much smaller, obviously. And it's across from that. And then this one's across from this one. So I'm thinking this one right here equals this. This one right here equals that. So we'll make it that one. But we still have two other symbols we gotta look for. We got this one and this one. Fuck, this is hard. It is so, like, okay, I'm gonna have to, like, really look at my monitor here. So I might be kind of off camera for a second. So sorry. Oh, shit. There we go. Wow. Nice. That was very abstract. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan of that.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
Oh, shit. Did I just kill you all? Sorry. Bummer. Hey, I'm just doing a job. Trying to earn my 200 bucks that you most likely paid me. What? What do you want? Yes? Are you... He's gonna kill me.
Mr. Asian.
Okay.
Please, don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, This will haunt you.
Welp, that was pretty cool. I like that one. All right, so I don't know what happened to subtitles there. I'm pretty sure I had them on, but all of a sudden they're off. So I'm a little confused by that. But in any case, that was really enjoyable. I like that one. So, since considering the length of that, I'm going to go ahead and separate each one of these cases, episodes, whatever, into their own videos. So we've got the station process, number 3, up here, and we'll be doing that one next. But yeah, the lab conduct I really enjoyed. The House Abandoned I really enjoyed last summer when I first played it, and I enjoyed it again when I played it earlier today. But yeah, the lab conduct was, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain exactly what it was. I mean, obviously, there was an extension on the original, I guess what you would call mechanics of the House Abandoned, where the House Abandoned was just purely a text adventure, right? Lab Conduct kind of expanded on that, had some, some hieroglyphic puzzles, where you got to mix and match, the meanings between each one. It also, had the experimentation, stuff of that nature. And, I mean, none of it was particularly complex with the exception of the hieroglyphics. Everything else was pretty simple once you, or at least once I got around the whole number issue. But yeah, no, I thought that it was a lot of fun. I thought it was really engaging and interesting, and it had some mystery to it, which I think is a big part of horror. I've always said that. And yeah, just has a lot of atmosphere, and I really like it. And obviously, I mean, there's a lot to be said about, how it feels so much like Stranger Things. But I don't think that you necessarily, when a game reminds you of something, you have to say, oh, well, they were just ripping that off. I think this is kind of an homage to that, big time. And, it's not like it's featuring a bunch of kids or anything like that, and like the entire storyline of Stranger Things. It just, the atmosphere and the tone of it, and I really like that. But yeah, I really enjoy games like this. It's just anything that's sort of 80s inspired and anything along those lines, I'll definitely at least give a try. And so far, having played half of this game, I've very much enjoyed it. So yeah, once again, for the last time, if you guys want to check out my video on House Abandoned, I will link it at the very end of this video in the annotations. And yeah, if you want to check the game out yourself on Steam, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that in the description. It's $10, and unless these next two fucking blow my mind, I'm gonna say that's probably a little bit overpriced and most likely waits for it to go on sale at some point. But yeah, should you want to go ahead and purchase it and play the whole thing yourself, that's totally cool. Go ahead and check that out. Also, I'll leave a link to the Itch.io game in the description, which is just the House Abandoned. You can play that for free, I believe. You could at least. I'm pretty sure you probably still can. Check the link in the description. If it's there, you can play it for free. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next time.
No. It was your fault. Leave.
Whoa! Holy shit! Alright, this went from 0 to 60 real fucking quick.